Well guys, here's the deal. You're probably wondering why there's a tractor in a fishing video. That's because we're not going fishing today. I was sitting around after I did that test on the ICX5 the other day and I thought, what else can I test? What can I do to test Piscifun equipment? So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a rod break test. Okay, we're gonna rig up a rod in an apparatus and we are going to put weight on this rod until it snaps. That's the goal. I've never done this before. I have no clue how it's gonna work, but that's what we're doing today. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, what do I use for weight? I don't know what to use for. I don't have weights. I'm not a weightlifter. I don't have weights. So I decided, why not use rocks? So in comes the tractor. So basically, I've got a big pile of rocks from landscaping here in my yard. Yes, I know there's weeds. Don't make fun of me. And so I'm just using the tractor to load up these rocks, and I have a bucket. And we're gonna go back over here to the backside of my land, and we're gonna get this thing tested. If you are here from TikTok, be sure to go below, drop your TikTok name. Always love to see who comes over from the talk. Well, we made it. Time to get everything set up. We've got our rocks, we've got our scale, we've got everything we need to do this test. Let's get it. Now, one of the things you guys are probably wondering is, what's the purpose of breaking a rod? Why? Well, the first reason is because it's cool to push your equipment to the limits and see what it can actually handle and what it can take. 2, watching a rod blow up in slow motion is pretty sick. 3, I think we owe it to our fans and our customers to actually show them what our gear can do. So I want to show you guys the apparatus that I put together, and hopefully this makes sense. So this is what we're working with here, guys. Basically what we did is just took 2 blocks of wood to create a wedge here on the tree. You can see I can take it in and out. And basically what that does is it allows me to run line up through the eyes, up to the tip here, and then we'll be able to get that bend all the way down as we weight it up. So let's go ahead and get started. Definitely could have picked a better place to put a ladder. Okay, here we go. You guys are wondering why I need a ladder. Basically, this rod tip is way up in the air, way taller than I am. I'm only 5'11". I can't reach that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our braid. We've got 80-pound braided line right here. That way we make sure the line is not the failure point. It has to be the rod breaking. So we're gonna go ahead and get this rigged up right now. Warning, do not attempt to do this at home. It could cause bodily harm or serious injury. Real quick, just to give you guys an idea, we've got everything set up here. You can see I'm able to bend this rod in this apparatus. It'll bend all the way down. We got even line distribution all the way across the blank. We're gonna go ahead and get our bucket on here, start dropping rocks. Yeah, I know the bucket's gross. It happens. All right, so basically what we're gonna do first is we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna weigh the bucket. We wanna know what everything weighs as we're working with it here. So we're gonna bust out our trusty Rapala scale, 2.22 pounds. So that's what we're starting with. Now we need to go ahead and secure the line. We're gonna have to put it up high enough to make sure that we have enough room. We're gonna start with rock number 1. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna clamp our scale on there. We're gonna lift it up, take the pressure off the rod, put our rock in. All right, so we're at 4.25 pounds. All right, I think we're gonna have a problem here. This bucket's almost touching the ground, so my calculations were not correct. So it turns out we have to go a lot higher than I thought. So we're gonna have to climb this ladder. We got a lot more space from the ground up to the tip of the bucket now. So now we should have plenty of room for clearance to see how we can go ahead and break this rod. Let's try this again with the same single rock. So go ahead and put the rock in there. So that's where we're sitting. That's 4.4 pounds to the tip. Now you guys need to understand that this is with no drag, okay? This is purely the rod. Purely the rod. Check out the bend that this rod has, guys. That is a beautiful, beautiful bend. And that beautiful bend is what helps you fight those big fish. All right, got our next one right here. Let's see what we got. At 6.41. So let's see what happens here. All right. Oh man, well, that wasn't good. My apparatus came loose. Well, since we're not working with a flat surface, we really had to wedge that rod in there. So a couple of different things and finally got her going. Let's get back to work. 6.41 pounds, and that's how it's sitting. I'll tell you right now, that blank is pretty bent. I'm a little nervous about this next set of rocks. We got our scale, we got our next rock. Let's go ahead and see what we're gonna get out of this. That was a significant jump. Now we're looking at 9.96 pounds, 9.92, right around there. There we go, guys. That's 10 pounds of pressure directly on that blank. And we're almost touching the ground. Crazy, unreal. I don't even know how we're gonna be able to break this. I'm gonna have to get way up in this tree to be able to do it. Whoa, Just kidding. There is the aftermath, guys. Wow, that was insane. That scared, that made me jump. Holy crap. About 10 pounds of pressure on the blank. Now guys, this is also a heavy stick, so I'm gonna show you the specs here. So what we could have done is we could have cheated the system. We could have gone with a medium heavy with a moderate action, but we wanted to truly test a stiff rod. So if you see here, that's a 7'4" power heavy action fast. And for that to hold 10 pounds of straight weight, and this is at about, I would say, looking at a little over a 45-degree angle, that is nuts. Well guys, I am actually pretty impressed. You know, putting direct pressure on a blank like that has no give, that's fixed, is actually pretty crazy. When you do testing and stuff like that, it's important to understand all your control measures and what's gonna cause the rod to break and all these sorts of things. When you're fighting a fish, 10 pounds isn't gonna be nearly enough. But in a fixated position, the fact that it took 10 pounds to snap that rod is actually extremely impressive. Guys, if you like this video, go down below, hit that like button, drop me a comment, and let me know any other torture tests that you would like to see on our equipment. I'd love to do more. These are super fun and interesting to do. It's always cool to see what the max pressure or the max drag or anything like that is for our products, to see what they can do. So again, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe, go ahead and hit that notifications bell, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Head on over, check us out on Instagram, and hit us up on Facebook and Twitter. We'll see you on the water next time.